I've been using the OnePlus Watch 2 as my daily driver for some time now, and I really like it. It's a solid smartwatch and way better than the original OnePlus Watch, which, let's face it, wasn't all that great. However, the 24,999 rupees price tag for the Watch 2 always felt a bit steep. Thankfully, OnePlus listened and launched the OnePlus Watch 2R in India for rupees 17,999. So what sets these two apart and which one should you choose? If your budget is flexible, should you go for the Watch 2R or splurge on the Watch 2? I have got both here to help you decide. But first, if you're new to the channel, smash the subscribe button and hit like for more tech goodness. So the OnePlus Watch 2R has an aluminum frame, making it super lightweight, while the Watch 2 goes for a more premium stainless steel build. This change in materials makes the Watch 2R about 20 to 22 grams lighter, which is great if you prefer a lighter feel on your wrist. My biggest issue is that these watches are just too big for my hands, as they only come in one size 46mm. It would have been fantastic if OnePlus had made them in 40 or 42mm options too. Both watches use the same standard 22mm strap, which means you can easily swap in third-party straps if you want to change things up. However, the Watch 2 uses a durable fluoro-rubber strap, whereas the Watch 2R comes with a lighter, more flexible silicone band. The silicone is comfy for all-day wear, but it might not feel as high quality as the rubber band on the Watch 2. I personally love the gunmetal grey color of the Watch 2R. It's also available in forest green, but that's not really my style. The Watch 2R has a flat bezel with 24-hour markings for that retro vibe, especially in the green version. While the Watch 2 has a sleek, curved bezel that just screams sophistication. I just wish the crown on both watches had some cool functionality when you spun it, just like Apple Watch. It's a really missed opportunity for sure. On the sides, both watches have two physical buttons, but the Watch 2R has a rounded flat design, whereas the Watch 2 sports a more distinctive handle-like structure that looks and feels more premium. The top crown on both watches handles navigation, bringing you to the home and app drawer. You can even customize the buttons, double tap, long press, single tap, it's all up to you. The Watch 2R comes with an IP68 rating and 5 ATM certification, so it's great for swimming or rainy days, but it misses out on the military standard 810H certification that the Watch 2 has. Both the Watch 2R and the OnePlus Watch 2 sport a 1.43-inch AMOLED display with a resolution of 466 by 466 and peak brightness levels of 1000 nits, so you don't have to worry about visibility in bright outdoor conditions. But a notable distinction is the protective glass. The OnePlus Watch 2 uses 2.5D sapphire crystal glass, enhancing scratch resistance, while the Watch 2R utilizes simpler 2D glass. Both models have somewhat thick display bezels, but the darker watch faces on the Watch 2 help minimize the bezel's visibility. These watches also feature an always-on display option, keeping the watch face visible even when the screen is inactive. Pairing the OnePlus Watch 2R and Watch 2 with your smartphone using the OHealth app is pretty straightforward. It's compatible with any Android device, but sorry iPhone users, the OHealth app is exclusive to the Google Play Store right now. While both watches have NFC, its utility is limited at the moment. In theory, you can make the payments, but Google Pay is not an option just yet. I am also a bit disappointed by the lack of an LTE option. Both watches don't have eSIM capabilities, meaning no standalone cellular connectivity. This feature is only available in the Chinese version, probably due to certification issues. Now let's talk about the performance. The Watch 2R has 2 chips and runs on 2 operating systems, just like the more expensive Watch 2. It uses Google's Wear OS 4 for most tasks, but also has OnePlus's own RTOS for specific functions. The Snapdragon W5 Gen 1 chip takes care of Wear OS tasks, while the BES 2700 chip handles everyday stuff like tracking your sleep, heart rate, and activities. Dual chips and dual operating systems sound complicated, but switching between systems is smooth and everything runs efficiently. In my testing, I hardly noticed any stutters on either watches, even while running third-party watch faces. Speaking of watch faces, the Watch 2R comes with about 20 pre-installed and you can download up to 100 more using the OHealth app. While there are some good options, only 2 actually use the 24-hour markings on the bezel. Then there's all the fitness stuff. You get steps tracking, heart rate monitoring, running, cycling, swimming and over 100 sports modes. The Watch 2R also has dual band GPS, which is a big plus for outdoor fitness enthusiasts. I took a walk test with both watches and the GPS accuracy was pretty spot on for both. But the Watch 2R doesn't offer ECG monitoring, fall detection or period tracking. So it has the same health tracking limitation as the OnePlus Watch 2. Finally, let's talk about the battery life, which is a standout feature for both of these watches. OnePlus claims they can last up to 100 hours in smart mode, but that's pretty optimistic. You will only get that kind of battery life if you turn off the features like always on display, GPS and constant heart rate monitoring. During my testing with heart rate monitoring and always on display enabled, I got impressive results, needing a charge every 3 days. For even longer battery life, Power Saver mode fully switches to RTOS, offering up to 12 days of use. Charging is super easy with the included magnetic puck and detachable cable. The Watch 2R supports fast charging, reaching a full charge in under an hour without needing a specific OnePlus adapter. So which watch should you go for? If you have watched this video till this point, you know that the OnePlus Watch 2R is absolutely worth it. You get almost the same features as the OnePlus Watch 2 for 7,000 rupees less. From battery to display to sensors, it got everything. If you want a more premium looking watch and can stretch your budget, you can consider the OnePlus Watch 2 as well. But for me, the cheaper Watch 2R checks all the essential boxes unless you want to use the Google Pay or measure your ECG. In that case, you might want to go with the Galaxy Watch 6 or the Galaxy Watch 7. Let me know in the comments which watch would you prefer. I'll see you in the next video. Till then, take care of yourself and thank you for watching.